Change your life in just 1 week, a journey of deep transformation. Have you ever felt like you're living, but not really sure what you're living for? Maybe life looks fine on the outside. You have the basics, a job, relationships, a routine, but deep down, something feels off. You feel stuck, uncertain, or just disconnected from who you really are. If you've ever felt that way, you're not alone. But here's the truth, you can change your life, completely, in just 1 week. Not by running away, not by doing something dramatic, but by doing something far more powerful, thinking deeply, reflecting honestly, and taking meaningful action. Let's explore how. Bullseye Step 1. Take 1 week to truly think, deeply. Honestly, most of us think all the time, or so we believe. But most of that thinking is just background noise, worries, repetitive thoughts, or distractions from the outside world. This week, you're going to do something different. You're going to slow down and ask yourself real questions. What do I really want from life? What makes me feel truly alive? What do I need to be excellent at, right now, to move forward? Many people never grow, not because they're lazy, but because they never stop long enough to get clear. In a noisy world, clarity is power. Magnifying glass. Step 2. Understand exactly where you are in life. It's strange, we can describe others very well, but when it comes to describing ourselves, we struggle. So during this week, take time to analyze yourself like a map. Where are you in your life journey? Are your relationships fulfilling or draining? Are you satisfied with your work, your health, your habits? What are you avoiding? What feels vague or directionless? You can't move forward until you know where you're standing. Self-awareness is the starting point of all real transformation. Compass. Step 3. Identify the one thing you need to focus on right now. There are probably dozens of things you could do, but what is the one thing that if you focused on it now, would change everything? It might be learning a skill you've been avoiding, facing a difficult truth about yourself, working on your health, rebuilding a relationship, healing from something unspoken. Identify that one thing, and then, give it your full attention for the entire week. Brain. Step 4. Face the truth, no matter how uncomfortable. This week might not be easy. When you stop to reflect deeply, you'll likely encounter discomfort. You may realize you're lonely, that you've been lying to yourself, that you're tired of pretending everything's fine. But don't run from that discomfort, that's where the breakthrough happens. Growth starts where denial ends. Maturity means facing your reality and taking responsibility for your life. Man and woman. Step 5. Don't do it alone, connect with others. Reflection is personal, but transformation often requires connection. So during this week, look for ways to open up and engage. Join a club or a support group. Travel with a group of people, even a short trip can help reset your mind. Have a real conversation with someone you trust. Share your thoughts through writing or journaling. Being around others who are also growing can help pull you out of your own head and show you new perspectives. Connection heals. Community empowers. Books. Step 6. Learn one skill you've been avoiding. This week is the perfect time to begin mastering something you've postponed. Not to become perfect, but to start moving forward. If it's English, for example, listen to English content at least 1 to 2 hours daily, podcasts, YouTube, audiobooks, write about what you learn. Repeat phrases out loud to improve pronunciation and listening. You don't need to wait months to feel the progress. A focused week of consistent effort can bring surprising results. The key is immersion, dive in completely. Repeat button. Step 7. Repeat the process, make weekly reflection a lifestyle. 1 week of focus can shift your entire mindset. And if you repeat this process weekly, even in small ways, your entire life will transform. You don't need a massive plan for the next 10 years. You just need to win this week. And then do it again next week. And the next. Big change is built from small, intentional weeks. Light bulb. Final thoughts. You only need 1 week, but you must be all in. We often overestimate what we can do in a year, but underestimate the power of a single focused week. So here's what you can do starting today. Reflect deeply. Get clear about your life. Face your fears. Learn a skill. Connect with others. Take focused action. And at the end of the week, you may not be a totally new person. But you will be more real, more clear, more alive. Your energy will change, your thoughts will sharpen, and your direction will finally make sense. All it takes is 1 week. But it has to be a real week. A week that counts. So, will this be that week for you?